Hey, everybody. How's it going? I hope you had a great weekend. If you didn't, that's f***ing terrible. And I'm sorry. Wow, hype train's firing up already. What's going on? Everybody, hi. What's going on, Thunder Catherine and Weedy Kitten and Fun Puppet and Soft Guitar and Rebecca and Almore, Mira, Aki, Align, Nintendo Gamer Head, Soft Guitar again, Moobot, I don't know why I talked to you, Orange. Bonnie, Canuck, Amy Lead, Lord Susu, 76 Blades, A Capri, Flying Ace, what's going on? The Angry Water Buffalo and Ash Boy and Reserve, talking backwards to Brokichi. Nobody, what's going on? Game Girl Dancer, Strike Me Down. Diggy Dave, nobody calls me Joey. What's going on? Kite and Super Cream Puff and Z Tiger and Lev Potato and Wombo Combo and N Un Aram and Zio and Rydor. Thank you for 11 months of subscription. Holy sh. Hitori Omo. Hello. Kawaii, what's going on? Zeon, our boy Roy's in Claude Squad. Sakura Dreamers and all usernames are taken, and Dr. Senshi and Mew. So glad to see you guys here today. Thank you for coming. I should do the Mike Wazowski face. Again, I don't know, is it Mike Wazowski? Is he? You didn't file your paperwork. Yeah, Fawn, it's been a minute. I'm glad to see you back. I did in fact see the picture of Lawrence in the Speedo, and it made me happy. It did. It did. What's up, Raimi? I'm noticing you. What's going on, Mr. Ninja? Thank you for the sub. I'm working on some custom, like, animations and stuff like that. If you're in my private Discord, if you're a sub, you guys should talk about what you want to see. Because some of the stuff we're thinking about is having, like, having some, like, lines pop up. But I don't want it to be like too pervasive, so every time somebody follows, you hear like Claude being like, "Thanks." Like that's not, that's gonna get real annoying real fast. But like I'd love it if like, you know, I don't know, like if somebody subs and they hit like the 3-month mark. I don't know if I can program this, but it goes like you hear like moonbeams and all that other kind of stuff. No, Nintendo won't get mad if it's a line that was said. I can't use Claude to like say things that Claude didn't say in the game. That character's not my property. You know what I mean? Gavin in a Speedo who could pop up and be like, "We'll fly together." But yeah, all this is all good stuff. Talk amongst yourselves, and we'll come up with something fun. The welcome from Runeterra. The Italian Mysterio, was it not Mysterio? Was it? Another Mysterio miracle! Something like that. Or a Rowan Roar. There's all kinds of stuff. And it doesn't have to be permanent. Yeah, we've been here for a long time. We're still not quite at the year mark. You guys will start signing up for your year, for your 12 months real soon. Although there may be some people that were with me prior to Fire Emblem. I didn't stream very often at all. Maybe every once in a while I streamed through Ace Combat and Just Cause. But it'll be soon. It'll be soon. I don't have my invisible water bottle today. I just have a regular glass of water. It's in the dishwasher. Oh, the hydration feels good. Is it crunchy? I don't trigger as much like fun stuff on the Steam Deck anymore. I found that one of the things that like is a limitation of the Steam Deck and the way it's, oh god, it sucks, huh? Well, we're not going to be triggering that much stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. I really wish I knew why it was crunchy. In any case, the Stream Deck that makes it easy to trigger this stuff, the more profiles I have, like the more different games I play, like the Click Schtick profile that has all this art, I have to program a completely new Stream Deck thing, and if I change, it becomes very annoying. Thank you for the sub, Lord Susu. So yeah, it's harder for me to trigger Do I still have Nani eyes? No, I don't know where the camera went. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I'm gonna make this work. Why wouldn't it? Let's see. Is it? Let's see. No, no, I just get this. Oh well. We Need a Kitten, thank you for your sub. We got some new subs today. If you're a new sub, I have a private Discord that's just for my schmoes. So make sure you follow the instructions on how to join it. And you can talk to a very welcoming, warm community. But there's also a bunch of silliness. In any case, yeah, there's part of me that wants to like overhaul the whole OBS thing and try to make it work a little bit smoother. Like, you know, I built my whole career on workflow. So it's like making the workflow work for me. And it not working for me right now is a little disappointing. But I think it's just about taking the time to do it. Maybe I'll do it when I have all the new like alert animations. I'll do like a big overhaul. Yeah. Ooh, there's a Summer Gavin card coming. Where are my Mr. Love people? Where are my Mr. Love people in the chat? The anime is coming out on July 16th, I think. I have heard no word about a dub. That's all I'll say. Have I heard anything about a dub? No, I haven't. That's as much insight as I can offer you guys. We have a Gavin emote, don't we? Do we not have a Gavin emote? I have to know. Where are my emotes? I don't even know. Oh my gosh, I have so many. I'm looking right now. I guess we don't, huh? We have the Cup of Joe. Only in the Discord. I wonder, that's probably my fault for not putting it in here. I'll have to put it. I have so many emote slots. Here, I'm gonna write this stuff down, guys, okay? You ready? So here's what we need to do. We need custom animations for alerts. We need a Gavin emote in chat. We need to fix the OBS crap so that I can use this Stream Deck.
No, only Boris is Steam Deck.
Yeah, great, cool. This is Final Fantasy VI. It is written by Snappleman, Norg, and Captain Finbeard. Yeah, more emotes. I haven't done an emote refresh in a long time, and I think you guys are worth it. So, what's going on? We're gonna play some Quest for Glory 4 today. We're coming up pretty quickly on the Fire Emblem Three Houses 1 year anniversary. It's been a year, guys. In some ways, it feels like the longest year of my life. In some ways, it feels like yesterday. I have at least 3 things planned for you guys. At least 3. It'll probably only remain at 3. But I have 3 surprises that I'm going to talk to you guys about. And I already made the video to like unveil all the stuff we're going to have going on. It's going to come out. I think I'm going to push it next Thursday. Well, I make sure that I have everything kind of like set. So we'll be doing some celebration. It's awkward because at the same time, you guys know that I'm the voice of Bumblebee in the new Transformers series coming out on Netflix. That's releasing July 30th, which is 4 days after the anniversary. So there's a lot to promote and like a lot to celebrate. And I just don't know how I'm gonna focus on one thing at the same time. So you're gonna hear a lot about Transformers, and you're gonna hear a lot about Fire Emblem come the end of this month. I do want to do a viewing party. Would you guys be in for like to watch? So the first season of Transformers is 6 episodes of 22 minutes each, which is pretty much one stream, right? That's about 120 minutes of stuff. So what we can do is we can do a watch along, right? We can do a watch party on stream and you guys will have to have your own Netflix account. And I think there's like one of my team members was kind of telling me how to make it work. So I think I can make it work. We can all watch Transformers together. I'm super excited about it. That trailer was nuts. It is not your grandma's Transformers series. It's going to be dark and gritty and awesome. It'll be awesome. So that's some of the fun stuff that we've got coming up. This is going to be an exciting month for the stream, and I'm glad that you guys are here for it. Yeah. That being said, let's play some video games. We are in Quest for Glory 4, which may be my favorite of the series. I was looking into... I gotta launch all this stuff. Oh no, I forgot to do the thing. I have to... And stop. Wow, that was really well cut off. I was looking up the voice cast for this game. It has Jim Cummings in it. It has, who else? John Rhys Davies, we've already talked about. It has Jeff Bennett, who's the voice of Johnny Bravo, among many other things. Like, there are incredible voice actors in this game, and this was basically like the dawn of voices in video games. This is 1993, you guys. There's really not too much like going on in the world of video games where voice actors were like, you know, fighting each other for parts here. So, holy smokes. It's really interesting now. The weirdest shock for me was I was looking at the cast list for Quest for Glory 4, and I saw Jeff Bennett on there. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, this game was made in 1993. I have now worked in the same room as this list of people. Jeff Bennett and I are on Lego City Adventures together. We've had tons of sessions together. Watching that guy work is a phenomenal experience. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna steal so much from Jeff. I'm just gonna be honest about it. Like, watching him go through voices and come up with different stuff for different characters, I'm gonna steal so much from him. And the cool thing about being a voice actor is most of the time when you steal, it just becomes a new character because we can't quite sound like each other. Like, you could do an impression, but it's really cool. It's really cool, like, knowing that, like, I'm in the same room as these guys. It's a little weird. Sometimes I feel like I don't belong. You know what I mean? The first time I did a Lego session, I walked in and it was, I think Jeff Bennett was in that. I don't know if Fred Tatasciore was in there. But, like, there were all these people. Roger Craig Smith is where I first met him, Erica Lindbeck. And I'm looking at these people and I'm like, are you sure you wanted to hire me? Did you, I mean, like, Joe Zieja is not a very common name. Did you mean is there another Joe that you were expecting to walk in this room? Because these dudes have been doing this for like 20 years or more. Anyway. So, last time we had talked to Olga here, who was looking for her husband, who we were pretty sure his name was Boris. And I'll be honest with you guys. His name is Boris. I looked it up. Olga's husband in this game, his name is Boris. What the hell? Now, he doesn't sound like Boris. I actually think he's played by Jim Cummings. In any case, we were done with the store.
Goodbye. Or, as my dear departed Boris used to say, may the winds blow fair at your beck.
Jim Cummings' voice in this is great, and I have also stolen from this game as well. Let's take a look at the inn.
You've entered a small but nicely furnished country inn. Stairs lead up to the guest bedrooms. The floor is covered with sawdust and peanut shells. The barrel contains the few shells that manage to land in it. The innkeeper stares at you with an expression of fear and astonishment. It is several seconds before he speaks.
This is the
Can anybody
Hotel
name
Moldavia.
the tune that's in the background
Rooms
right
here
now?
are 15 kopecks for room and board. Pay for 1 week in advance. Your room will be the first room at the top of the stairs. When you want food in the morning or evening, just sit down over there by the door.
Whoever names it
Pay
gets a
the
level up.
innkeeper for your room and board.
Thank you for your payment.
They stare at you in astonishment.
You say you are a hero. Well, we
I
will judge
think
you
it
here
is
by your
Shostakovich.
actions rather than your words.
I know the title. I just don't. I'm not sure if it's Shostakovich. Tell about how you got here.
Magic is a very dangerous thing.
It's not from
We do
Castlevania.
not trust those who use
We're
or
not playing
are
Overclock
used by
Remix.
magic.
This is like a
Make
a
certain
legit
you do not
classical
give us
piece.
any more cause for alarm.
All right. Instead of talking to myself, I want to talk to the innkeeper. Let's talk about the inn.
The Hotel Moldavia has been in my
All right.
family
Nobody
for
seems to.
generations.
It's called Anitra's
It is
Dance.
the only place
name of
to
the
be when
piece.
darkness
Nobody gets
falls
leveled
at
up.
night. Everything else is closed, and even we lock the doors. You must knock if you wish to come in. My name is Yuri Markarov.
And we
My
have a
wife's
Yuri.
name
The
is
entire
Bella.
Fire Emblem cast is in
We
this
are
game.
the owners of this inn.
And you guys get a level down.
If you climb the stairs, your room is the first door on the right. The doors of the inn close before nightfall. So
Yep,
make
it's from
sure
Peer Gynt.
you are always back before sunset. Make certain you are back in town before dusk. The gates of the town will close solidly to keep out any dangers.
Yeah, Yuri really let himself go here. All right. Oops. What dangers?
There are many ill things that roam this valley by night. Make certain that you never have to meet them. Never venture into the forest by night.
Like, obviously, these people are just, like, terrified of life. They're really worried about everything. These guys in the back here, I'm going to introduce you to them now. They're great, okay? Let's go talk to them. Just here we go.
I am Hans. Pleasure's all yours. I'm a farmer of pumpkins and corn and a person of great importance here in lovely Moldavia. Listen, I'm telling you, Igor's death must be avenged. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ivan.
They
an
never
elephant
say what's in the
herder.
text, ever.
Unfortunately, there are no more elephants in Moldavia, so business has kind of fallen off a tad. Guys, is it just me or is Moldavia a wonderful place?
Never. They never say what's on the
Are
card.
you kidding? It's the greatest. There's many places to go, things to see. Are you kidding?
This guy's obviously his Rodney
Right.
Dangerfield
Let's not
impression.
forget that scenic cemetery to the east of town. Everyone here's nothing but grins. Real friendly.
Yeah, except we don't know you. We don't like strangers.
Or anyone else that's weird and doesn't belong. Rumors. You talking to me?
I love these
What
guys.
rumors?
Oh, there are no rumors here.
Unless you count the rumor that the castle is owned by Horse Patootie. There are no rumors in Moldavia to speak of. The town of Moldavia is a quiet
I love this.
place.
Filled with friendly, joyful, stinky people.
Well, I'm not so sure about the friendly part. We tend to be very suspicious of strangers like you. Yeah, well, anyway, the town is filled with joyful and stinky people.
Yeah, happy, joyful, and stinky people.
Well, I wouldn't call us particularly joyful. As a matter of fact, most of us are pretty glum. Oh, very well. All right, then Moldavia is filled with people, you know, stinky ones.
Yeah, many stinky people.
I love
I
it.
wouldn't exactly call it many. There actually aren't very many of us around here. Oh, forget it. Well, at least he stinks.
I want to be in that room where they recorded this ridiculous. I want to be on the other side of that glass. I can imagine the producers like dying because I know that those actors were just riffing. That was not like prompted. They were just doing whatever the f they wanted.
That didn't do anything. That...
I want to go up here and knock on the door. We're sneaking.
There is no response. Whoever...
Oh, okay. Let's check out our room. I don't think there's anything to do in here right now, but...
You unlock the door to your room.
Yeah, there's nothing in here right now. I think that I can store items in the chest.
The chest is empty.
I don't really need to. I think I can climb out the window.
Townspeople have a poor opinion of people whom they see climbing out of windows and over roofs.
Okay, that's only for nighttime. I don't think there's anything I can do.
The candle provides...
So we're out of here right now. Yep, there's garlic everywhere. You'll notice there's garlic everywhere downstairs. Oh, it appears to be probably sunset. Yep, sun is setting. And for some reason here in Mordavia, it seems to set in the west. Or I'm sorry. No, that's correct.
It's 2 days...
Wow, super weird. The sun sets in the west in this land. Oh,
As you enter the
here's the
northern part of the
monastery
town,
and the
you hear the
adventure
sound of a chisel chipping away at a stone block. A man is carving gravestones at one end of the street.
And I believe this is Jeff
Your
Bennett.
attention quickly moves from the stone carver to the ominous Gothic building in the center of the street. There is definitely something not right about this structure.
Igor. Just Igor.
Yeah, I think that's Jeff.
Building was Adventurers Guild. No adventurers, no guild.
Tell me about the town.
Town Mordavia. This north part of town. Oh, this day job. Also work graveyard shift. Little graveyard humor there. Igor dig graves in cemetery. Igor put dead person in grave. Igor cover dead person with dirt. Igor put headstone on grave.
Excellent.
Oh, plenty job security
Excellent
around
description
here.
of grave
Business
digging.
is piling up. Little graveyard humor there. Again.
Let's see. What about work? Oh no, we already talked about this. Let's go back. Any rumors?
Oh, Igor not hear rumors. Igor not no stranger in town. Igor not no doctor make strange things in lab. Igor not no funny man in inn not funny. Igor not know many things. Igor not hear many things.
Love it.
Bad building. No go there. Bad.
And that's it for Igor right now. We'll talk to him.
Make the peculiar motions of the thief sign to Igor.
You make fun of Igor or what?
No, I don't remember how to find thieves here. Let's
This weather-beaten boy...
Can I get inside the Adventurers Guild?
The door is locked.
Let's listen to the door.
It's complete.
Can I... Oh, I don't even have my lockpicks set anymore because it's all gone. We gotta find ourselves a lockpicking kit. We can't be a thief without a lockpick. How are we gonna pick our noses? Let's explore the rest of the town. I think we're kind of running out of time for the first day here. We might have to go to sleep. How am I supposed to... Oh, this is very sad. He's very sad.
I am Nikolai. Have you seen my Anna? Anna, have you seen my
He's just an
Anna?
old man that kind of like wanders around looking for
I
Anna.
am looking for Anna. Have you seen Anna?
It's very sad. But we're also gonna rob him. I'm not gonna lie. He lives over here, and eventually we're gonna rob him. I'm just warning you.
Okay, let's get this straight. If the windows are eyes, and there's a nose and a mustache above the door,
Nose,
then
mustache.
the door must be a mouth. Dope. set of brightly colored pull ropes hangs down in front of the door. Or maybe they're just stray mustache hairs.
So, I don't know that we need to do this right now. But this is where the mad scientist lives, who has an incredible voice. Oh, okay. Oh, crap. The annoying part is that puzzle gets more difficult every single time you walk in a room. All right, so here we are in what I think is the mad scientist lab. Let's take a look.
The bust's eyes seem to follow you as you walk through the hall. It reminds you of a porthole minus the glass cover. So it's definitely not a glass of port.
Narrators, man.
Luckily, nothing in the hole bites your hand off. That looks like a likely place for a spare key. But you don't find anything.
All right, so all these doors are locked, right? Let's knock.
How interesting. You hear something bouncing around behind the door. A lot of somethings.
Okay. Can we open it? Ah! Ah, they're Antwerps!
Oh no, you've been Antwerped. Fortunately, these are just baby Antwerps, so the attack wasn't
You guys remember
fatal.
from Quest for Glory 1 getting smashed by Antwerps? I don't know that you can go in here either, can we? Let's knock on the door.
There is no... Behind the door is a sort of rat maze, but it's missing the rat, or whatever is...
Okay, so let's look here. Okay, welcome to the Transcendental Receiving Animal Processor, also known as a trap. You can analyze the creature you wish to capture, then apply the proper bait. If the animal's in the immediate vicinity, the trap will catch it for you. If the animal's not here, you'll have to catch it yourself, but at least you'll know what to feed it. Yeah, let's identify now. Does it move? So we're gonna try to catch the Antwerps, right? We're gonna catch a baby Antwerp. It does not have legs. It does bounce. It is alive. It's a snake that swallowed our... Oh. Oh, then you must want a kangaroo. No. Is it a frog refugee from a French restaurant? No. Surely you can't be trying to catch a baby Antwerp. Yes. You've got to be kidding. I love, like, this robot. This robot is like, are you out of your f***ing mind? Oh, crap. Now I have to start it again. I press the... It moves. It does not have legs. It bounces. It is alive. It's none of these things. I am not kidding. Don't say I didn't warn you, but you really much catch one. Baby Antwerps love avocado. Now, I think these sandwiches have avocado, right? Oops. Avocado and garlic sandwiches are the strangest adventuring meals you've encountered. I actually really kind of want avocado garlic sandwich.
You bait the trap with avocado from your sandwich. Avocado was never high on your list of favorite foods anyway.
I don't think when I first played this game I'd ever eaten
starts
avocado.
working. You've caught an Antwerp. It's simply amazing.
Now, I think you put the Antwerp in the maze. I think you put the Antwerp in the maze.
This is the
okay.
Antwerp Maze. Antwerps are naturally bouncy, so all you have to do is continually rotate the maze until the baby Antwerp bounces over to the key, then out through the exit.
Okay, so I gotta get the Antwerp over here. Oh, I remember this one being more difficult. Okay, bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce. Going. Bounce, bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Okay. Okay. There's like a lot of weird timing going on. Let's see.
The Antwerp
no!
has found a hole in the space-time
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, bounce, 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 bounce. I've made negative progress. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to go that way. We're making progress, guys. We did it! All right, we got the key. Now we have to have it leave. Should be able to just get out right there.
Congratulations. Yes! You've used the baby Antwerp to get Dr. Cranium's laboratory key from the maze. You add the key to your keyring.
All right, guys, we got a key. Now we can go and unlock this door, I think. Oh no, we need to make a... So first we need to make a keyhole. And I think... All right. Oh, we can swap them directly. So the keyhole... no, this goes on top. This goes there. I think it... Okay. That's the bottom corner there. That's this corner. That's this part. That's this part. I think. Oh, this the puzzle's not hard enough to rotate. So let's see. Is this it? I think that's it. Okay. 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 All right. That's the center of the key. And now we need to make sure that all these things line up correctly. So... No, that's not the right. That's not the right one. All right. Let's see pieces of the... So the green key needs to go there, which means the red key goes there, which means the purple key goes there. Good, that side's fixed. So that one needs to get... Right? That all looks good. Okay, good. So that must go there. And that there. Yes! Go ahead and pop the key in there.
Great! You've managed to find Dr. Cranium's keyhole and open the door.
Here comes Dr. Cranium.
Quickly, Igor, the fluid. I must have the fluid. Oh, excuse me. I thought it was Igor coming in to assist me. He helps out in the lab sometimes. Now then, what can I do for you?
You say hello to the scientist.
Welcome to my laboratory. You must have more than the usual intelligence and perseverance to have made it in here.
I'll introduce myself.
You introduce yourself to Dr. Cranium and tell him a little about your adventures.
I should be most interested to hear about your travels and your scientific discoveries along the way. Unfortunately, I have very little time for that right now. Perhaps we can discuss your adventures.
Let's make a thief sign.
You thumb your
I gotta
nose,
find the...
rub your belly, and so on.
I was afraid of that. As an outsider here, you have apparently not yet built up an immunity to the Moldavian dancing sickness. We used to have several people in town who exhibited those symptoms, but I have not seen any cases in quite some time.
So there used to be thieves,
not
but
prove
they're not here
fatal in
anymore.
your case.
All right, so that's not what, Dr.
My
Cranium.
name is Dr. Cranium. I am Moldavia's chief scientist
Hey,
and a
Bladed.
certified genius.
What's going
Some
on?
call me mad, but I much prefer
Thank you
Dr.
for the gift
Cranium.
subs.
Ah,
Yes,
yes.
science.
I'm glad you asked. Science is the process of systematically increasing our knowledge of the world through observation and experiment.
No, he's talking about the thief sign.
Unfortunately, some of the townspeople here seem to have no concept of the wonders of science. Some of them even claim my little inventions are magical. Such poppycock. There's no such thing as magic. Still, the townspeople insisted that I should be able to use my magic to cure wounds and sickness. I told them that I am a scientist, not a doctor, but they wouldn't listen. I had little choice but to concoct some simple elixirs.
So this is our
They were
apothecary.
childishly pleased. Science is really so simple once you understand it.
So he's got potions. Let's talk about potions.
If you want to improve your stamina, then you should make sure you eat a healthy diet from all the different food groups and get plenty of aerobic exercise. That is science.
Okay, I guess I won't be buying any stamina potions this game.
Oh, you must mean my patented healing drink. You may have my last one. Unfortunately, I have forgotten the formula for its main ingredient. If you can help me remember it, I will be able to make some more healing drinks, although the work is very time-consuming.
Cranium. Oh, this is like, so you remember when games, I don't voice the old man in this game. I don't voice anybody in this game. This game was made when I was in 3rd grade. This was like the anti-piracy measures of the day, right? You had the manual, and there was no, like, you couldn't scan and send the manual. They would make you reference the manual in the game in order to make sure that you were the one that purchased the game instead of, like, you know, just giving it to somebody else. There's definitely a pizza button. There are several elements in here, so I actually have to look it up because obviously I don't have the manual. Earth, water, fire, pizza, earth is the formula for this. So, earth, water, fire, pizza, earth. Yeah, I do have the manual in, like,
Thank you.
it's just easier to
With
look
that
it up.
information, I'm sure I shall be able to create some sensational scientific solutions.
Poison cure is another one I think I need.
Oh, you must mean my new universal poison antidote. You may have this one, but...
Jolene. 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 PPAPP. Pizza. It's pizza. It's air. It's pizza. And pizza.
Thank you. With that information, I'm sure I shall...
Thanks, Lord Susu. Good night. So, experimentation.
Experiments are the meat and drink of science. First, you must come up with a hypothesis based on your understanding of the scientific elements. Then perform an experiment to test the hypothesis. Afterwards, you have a pizza.
Let's talk about pizza.
Pizza is a crucial ingredient in many scientific formulae. There is a nearly infinite variation in its effects, depending on whether one starts with pepperoni, mushrooms, artichokes, or plain cheese.
Artichokes are banned.
One should always order extra
If you guys-
pizza
if you're in my
case the
Discord earlier
experiment
today, you get the-
requires additional
you get the
materials.
joke.
Besides, science is hungry work.
All right. I think I'm done talking to this crazy person, but there's...
There is, of course, no such thing as magic. There is only science. Still, you would be amazed at how gullible some people are. Just the other day, someone gave me this scroll saying it was a magical spell. Can you believe that?
Can I have it?
It is purest poppycock. Nothing on here makes...
Obviously, Dr. Cranium needs to take a correspondence course from the famous wizard school. As you read the scroll, you find that you have learned the incantations and gestures with which to cast a glide spell. Then the scroll vanishes.
So we have levitate, now we have
There,
fire.
you see, it was not even a very good piece of parchment. Fell right apart.
I love it. One of the things that's very interesting about, like the not interesting, but one of the background pieces of information about your character is that you didn't go to adventurer school. You had a correspondence course, which is like the old world version of distance learning, right? You would like get materials in the mail, you'd do the work, and then you send it back. So like you didn't even go to the famous adventurers school. You went to the famous adventurers correspondence school. So like you're a distance learner from, you know, Spielberg or wherever. Talk about the fluid.
Essential etheric fluid is an important ingredient in my formula for reanimating dead bodies. It contains the essence of the element of water, the most important ingredient in life science.
Laboratory.
This laboratory is where I perform...
Oh, wait. No, stop.
This laboratory is where I perform some of my most important research. Lately, I have been trying to bring life back to a dead body and to brew the perfect cup of tea.
So, bring life back to the dead. Also, make a cup of tea. Earthbound's like, I'm sorry. Did you say what? Perfect tea? I don't know which way to go with this. Do I need to talk to you about the idea that you may be creating zombies, or do I need to talk to you about how that's on equal footing with a cup of tea? So, let's talk about the dead.
Reanimating the dead is just another day's work in the life of a scientist. Even science cannot bring a person back right the way they were, but one can use scientific principles to restore the semblance of life and energy to formerly dead flesh.
How about tea?
The one alchemical combination that I have thus far been unable to fully analyze is that of a good cup of tea. I am sure there must be a way to duplicate the effects of nature, but the results have not been promising so far. Perhaps you would like a cup of spearmint and beefsteak tea? I thought not. This is even harder than rehydration solution and reviving dead tissue.
Rehydration solution? What's that?
Research is unfortunate.
Can't get anything from you here. Mad science. Oh, I like this.
Mad? Mad? They all call me mad, but what do they know of madness? I am not mad. A bit perturbed about the world situation and how I get so little respect, perhaps, but certainly not mad.
Love it. I think that's it. Oh, we talked about Igor.
Igor is the... The cemetery is out. There are also some interesting...
Right.
Igor...
We didn't, So, alright, so we've got some of those. We're all done here. I don't think there's anything I can give him. Give him some flowers, some garlic. So we'll just say goodbye for now.
Come back and visit again.
Okay, Doc.
Oh, and if you see Igor, please tell him I still need the fluid.
I will, don't worry. Das ist die Hammer. Pass auf, Mensch. Alles gut. Hello, Nikolai! I should be speaking Russian for this game. So, that puts us still... Was day dawning? Yeah, day was dawning. So, we got a whole day ahead of us. Right, because we kind of, like, came into the thing at, in the wee hours of the morning. So we have a full day. I'm gonna talk to the Burgermeister. I think I can get the key to the Adventurers Guild there. And that may be how we get to the Thieves Guild, because there's nobody I can talk to so far.
What are you looking for this time?
I'm looking for the key.
Let's see. I think I can get the key from him here. Adventurers Guild.
The old Adventurers Guild is at the north end. Seeing as you are supposed to be an adventurer, here, have a key to the guild door. Perhaps you can find something of use there.
Now we can go to the Adventurers Guild. Oops, I don't want to talk to the door.
Try to avoid getting into trouble.
Okay. So let's go talk to... Why is my phone buzzing all the time? Ooh. Alright. Let's unlock the door. Unlock it.
Lock the door.
And here's the super awesome... So what do we got here? We have a moose.
It's a rare example of the deadly Moldavian moose, distinguishable by its long, fang-like canine.
Wow, a moose with fangs.
Someone has strung garlic around its neck, probably in hopes that it will stay on the wall.
Can I do anything with the moose?
Are you kidding? It would probably bite your fingers off, then suck the blood out of them. You'd better moose out of this one.
Okay. That's a rope. Oh, I have rope and grapnel.
You pick up the
Hooray!
rope and grapnel set and tie it onto your pack.
Good. Let's, that looks like a hook up here. Let's see. Burp, burp.
A large ring is securely attached to the ceiling.
What's this? Exercise? Oh, this is exercise equipment.
Your legs are too stiff and sore to use them.
Okay. Make sure we rest up a little bit.
After some...
Let's check out the adventurer's guide, the logbook.
That would be a lot easier if the desk had a drawer.
Well, then why'd you put the option in there, Sierra? Let's sign the logbook.
You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. It's almost become
Hi,
a
Von
habit.
Ragnar. Let's read the logbook.
You read in the adventurer's log about some of the exploits of past adventurers in Moldavia. Prominent among them is the story of Piotr and the Dark One's cult. Near the end of the book, Piotr tells how he led the armies against the Chernovi cult outside the Dark One's cave. The fighters were trained soldiers.
That's where we came in, the
but
Dark
cult
One's
members
cave, right?
fought like madmen. Suddenly, the cult members changed their forms and became grotesque monsters. Many of the soldiers panicked and ran. The battle was nearly lost. Then Piotr heard the voice of Irana.
Irana.
By all
From
my
Irana's
will,
piece.
I banish you too. The voice was cut off.
Von Ragnar,
Cult
I have
members
not tried the
screamed
bug
and
where all
ran.
the vocals get mixed. I
Piotr
love the
entered
vocals so much, I
cave
wouldn't want
and
anything to
searched
happen
for
to
some
them.
sign of life. All he could find were the grotesque remains of cult members. The only sign of Irana was her magical staff lying on the ground. Piotr picked it up and left the cave, knowing that Irana was beyond his help. Piotr then tells how he brought the staff back to town and placed it in the town square. A garden of flowers instantly sprang up around it. Near the end of the book, Piotr tells that he was going to seek out the rituals of the Dark One and destroy them. There are no later entries.
Dang, that was a lot of lore we just got right there. So if you guys remember, ambitious filmmaker Piotr is a Russian and Slavic name, and that is in fact how you spell it. In some countries, particularly in Poland, you would actually pronounce it Piet instead of Piotr. But Piotr is a way you would render it in Russian. So Piotr is a paladin. So he's like the force of good here. Yeah, I guess there's a knowledge drop, but I can't click the freaking button. Otherwise, I'd give it to you. Yeah, it's just kind of like Piotr is Peter, as like Jose is Joe. In any case, we found Irana, who, if you remember, Irana was the sorceress who sort of blessed Spielberg, if you remember. That's her staff in the middle of the town. This is obviously where Irana met her end, which is kind of sad, as did Piotr apparently. And I think that's his sword on the wall, is it?
The finely crafted sword rests within this case, but there doesn't seem to be a door or any way to open the case. A plaque reads, "Break glass in emergency."
Can I get the sword?
The case looks totally solid.
Before I break anything, I don't know that like I'm prepared to use this sword, but it probably would help me more than a dagger. Let's see if can we force the case open?
Are you kidding? You have trouble forcing a mayonnaise jar open, let alone a heavy case. You'll need to build up your strength before you can get through this one.
Thanks, narrator.
There's no sign at all of a crack or...
Oh, okay. So...
The case looks totally...
Okay. So we can't do that yet. Let's take a look at the bookshelf. Let's read a book.
Which book do you want to read?
The narrator sass is great. Let's read Hero magazine.
As you scan through Hero, the Journal of General Job Adjusting, you find quite a bit of information that might be useful here. There are a series of articles about the land of Moldavia. The town originally grew up around Castle Borgov. The Borgovs were the boyars, or local noblemen, assigned the role of guarding the area from invaders. The chapter on fauna describes a number of interesting creatures. The Necrotor is a vicious carnivore with big, sharp teeth.
Okay, we'll probably have to
Some
kill
of the
one of
other
those
monsters
eventually.
sound even more horrific. In the forest lives the Lishi, a creature known
The
for
Lishi's
playing
funny.
practical jokes on travelers and playing riddle games, but which can also be helpful to those it likes. You learn about the Rosalka, the spirit of a murdered, unmarried woman. Such spirits are said to inhabit lakes and rivers. They try to avenge themselves by drowning any man foolish enough to approach them. You could really learn a lot by reading this magazine thoroughly instead of just browsing through it. Isn't it nice that we included a complete copy in your game box?
Look, there's a little happy face in there too. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. What I like about games in general is that they just steal cultural references from it. Like the Rusalka is a real Slavic myth, as is the Lishi.
The book turns out to be an advertising brochure. It says, "I, Dr. Cranium, predict that someday one of my descendants will become the subject of a major computer game. The Castle
I don't know
of
if the
Dr.
Castle of
Brain
Dr. Brain was a real
will
game. Did it?
online."
Did it? I don't know that for sure. Creative casting.
The book is all about using spells in unusual and creative ways, such as calming a fire, using alternate flame and frost spells to make something brittle and break, and so on. You pick up a number of useful tips which will improve.
Pak Fu is great.
This book teaches the ancient Oriental art of Tork Fu. How to overcome opponents by attacking them with the unpronounceable names of martial arts forms and confusing them with fortune cookie wisdom. You get lost somewhere between karate and kokusur.
And that's it. Move the book.
Nice try, but the bookshelf won't budge. If there's a secret passage around here, it's hidden a different way.
Okay. Take a book.
Hey, this isn't a...
All right, so that's all we can do there. There is this hook in the ceiling, and I think I can throw my grappling hook up there, but I don't know what I can do with it. The Castle of Dr. Brain does exist? Okay, so great. I can climb this thing. Very short
Trying
rope.
to be a...
Let's climb the rope. What's up here?
Someone has deliberately scraped these marks into the ceiling.
So these are thief signs. This is like not a cant, but it's a thief code that's in the manual. So I'm gonna have to look this one up again. Thief code, quest for glory 4. Where is it? I'm not cheating. You have to look it up in the manual. It's like another way that they make sure that you can do a quest for glory for manual. Yeah, this is like having the Meryl's code from the manual. Of course. Exactly. Alright, here it is. Shadows of Darkness. Let's find this thieves. Let's find these thieves stuff. We're almost there. Well, they're not in here. Why are they not in here? Oh, okay, hang on. They're like scattered throughout the manual. Yeah, I remember most of what's going on here, so I don't have to drag you guys to this crap all the time. where is it? Come on now. I see the formulas for pick a lock, edit chests, reading thief marks. These crude marks. Article and hero, the Journal of General Job Adjusting. Okay. Then there's thief marks. Okay, so up arrow, something up, down arrow, TG, Thieves Guild, skull and crossbones, danger, lit round bomb is a trap, I is look. So look over the book, look over the, I don't know what this is supposed to be telling me. There is indeed schmo merch. I don't push it a lot, but we have it. And I haven't been very good about making, wait, no.
Nice.
I think it's up here.
There is an empty picture frame above the bookshelf. The frame is concealing a secret passage.
Well, thanks for giving it. What is this?
Trying to be...
Just go up there. Just climb the thing. Why are you... You're not gonna let me see it again? You jerk.
This plate... There is a large crack in the... Just then you remember that you are upstairs.
Climb the rope. I mean, it kind of looked like I have to get on top of the bookshelf. Let's take the rope and grab them. What else can I do with it?
There are a number of books on the shelf. Then you see an exercise book. Essential exercise. Build strong legs with the Bigfoot Stair Stepper. One of the books is a thin pamphlet entitled Famous Castles of Old Ages. Right. This one talks about climbing skills for upwardly mobile adventurers. Oh, there's one for mages. Creative casting concept. There are a number of books on the shelf.
Okay. Wait, look under the search under desk. You're right. So more. So the hook, left, down, up, right, and then 4213. So where's the hook that I need to turn? Looks like there's some kind of, yeah. Left, down, up, right, 4213. And go on top of the bookshelf. Climb bookshelf?
You climb up to the top of the bookshelf. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting up.
Anything else in here? Looks like I'm supposed to turn a hook or something somewhere. There's nothing up here.
It feels like a rough You feel around in the hole for a bit, then pull out a rabbit. Well, not really, but wouldn't it be neat if you had?
How about back
you
here?
Feel around in the...
Right there, huh?
The walls are cracked enough. Any more weight might...
Okay.
The painting doesn't... The painting... Finally... This place appeared... The portrait of an... The painting shows a proud-looking adventurer standing on an obviously defeated dragon.
Haven't saved in a while, so I'm gonna save, check it out. And why don't we take a break and go to halftime while I figure this out? Because I genuinely don't remember the solution to this puzzle. And I remember, like, when I was a kid, having a really tough time finding the Thieves Guild, which is pretty much what we're doing here. So let's take a look at some stuff. I did save. So, all right, we're gonna turn this down. And we're gonna start our music back up. And then we're gonna go to halftime. And I have to find our halftime thing. So, halftime here, you guys, is a chance for you guys to participate in something stupid and funny. In this game's halftime, we're doing a random voice generator where you guys get to pitch me lines, and then I will use this program that I had developed here to kind of come up with a random character voice. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's roulette time. Give me a line. I have 24 of them. So give me a line. Give me a number. 50, everybody wants 15. I saw some like weird stuff happen in the beginning. Okay. So this comes from Evelyn Mills, who gives me a line from William Wallace. From Braveheart. How did Evelyn Mills know that number 15 was Eve's? How did you know? Oh no. All right. So let's see what we're gonna do. I gotta bring up the voice thing here. And then you guys have to remind me, I have to order dinner. I'm ordering. I've been cooking this week, but I want to order on days that I stream because I don't feel like getting out of here and cooking. I can either eat a frozen pizza, which I'm not like super excited about. But okay, let's see how old this person's gonna be. It's gonna be 63. It's gonna be an old dude who's high pitched. This is very William Wallace. Who's is angry. Okay, and very serious and angry. That goes well together. Who is standard American, but he's moderately wounded. So this is basically just Braveheart with a high pitch and you know, all that. So a 63-year-old. So if I'm gonna go older. He's old, so he's maybe a little bit weathered, a little bit more in the chords and stuff like this. But he's high-pitched, so he's an old man with high, and he's angry all the time. Oh, can I show the choke button? Because I'm really feeling it.
I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it.
Yes, I can. So yeah, slightly aged Braveheart on helium. And let me see. Can I get? Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can trigger a sound effect at the end here. Okay, are you guys ready? Here we go.
I've heard. Kills men by the hundreds. And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse. I am William Wallace, and I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You have come to fight as free men, and free men you are. What would you do with that freedom? Would you fight? Would you fight?
That's not really what they're saying. I kind of found that randomly. Well, this sounds like Gilla Versa. It is. All right, give me another number. Yeah, some serious Chrono Trigger action. Some of my favorite work of Jill's is from Chrono Trigger. All right, I saw 16. We'll move on to the next one. Number 16 is from Sakura Dreamers, who gives you, I don't know what this is. It sounds very strange. Something about the celestial potato. So let's see what we've got going on here. We've got a 23-year-old, very high pitched,
Rowdy. Scared. Very high pitched, throaty, scared guy.
It sounds like a meatwad.
With a Canadian further accent, yeah.
And is having a coughing fit. Okay. So, all right. So here we go. Here we go.
All hail Planet 9, the celestial potato.
The music cue was pretty great. Yeah, a little Gollum going on there. It was just throaty and high pitched. I didn't really know how else to put that together. Number 22 comes from Bladed, who wants me to do a promo for the Disney Channel. So let's see. Let's see what this promo is going to sound like. Oh no, I want to do them separate. This is a 29-year-old. High pitch. We're a lot of high stuff today. Snarky. Dry and snarky. So high. Okay, so a high pitched, high snarky German who's all about, you know, you f***ing Americans are all about these things that you want, but you don't know what you want, so okay, so fine. And then snarky and dry. Stupid. Verrückt. But what's the quirk? Who's also moderately wounded.
Oh, my God, you've got me right in the face with your ouch. You punched me right in the face and I don't like it. Oh, but I'm also snarky and very dry. So it's not, I'm going to ignore the pain. I'm going to ignore the pain and tell you how much you suck as a person.
So here's, I don't know why I feel like putting echo on these, but I will.
I'm Joe Zieja, and you're watching the Disney Channel. Oh.
Here you go. Thank you, Bladed. Oh no, I closed the thing. I gotta reopen it. Number 20 is from I Chin Chen. We've already done this one. I've done Lies Lies from Berkut. We gotta pick a different one. Number 9. Number 9 comes from Dr. Senshi, who gives me a line from Watership Down. From Lord Frith. So let's take a look at what the Watership Down person is gonna sound like. I'm gonna put this over here. 15-year-old. He's like, okay, muddy temper with. It's just a 15-year-old kid who's mid-pitch, who's hyper all the time. You gotta, okay, boss, we're gonna do this. With a New York accent, all that. I'm a kid. I'm a kid from New York, but I'm muddy and I'm hyper. And I gotta go. What's up? Okay. And with the front lisp, I'm a 15-year-old muddy hyper New Yorker with a front lisp. This is a very interesting character. I don't know that I've ever done anything like this. It sounds like who does it sound like? It sounds like Mike Tyson. Sounds like Mike Tyson is a 15-year-old. It's a false statement. It's ludicrous. Yeah, it's little Daffy Duck. It's little Mike Tyson. Little Roger Rabbit. So like,
So 15, so he's up here, a mid-pitch, 15-year-old with a little bit of a muddy thing going on. And he's hyper, he talks all the time, he's got a New York accent, so we're gonna talk like this, okay? Okay? Listen, hey, coach, put me in.
Like the annoying kid on like the bench, right?
Coach, I'm good at baseball. Why don't you put me in, huh? Why don't you put me in a game, huh? Come on, you're gonna put me in a game. Like, you know, Finland's out there in left field, he's not doing coach. Come on, coach.
That's it. So Dr. Senshi has this Watership Down quote as this guy.
All the world will be your enemy, huh? Prince with 1,000 enemies, and whenever they catch you, they'll kill you. But first, you gotta catch you. Be cunning, and your people will never be destroyed, huh?
Watership Down, rip. Can I get an F in chat for Watership Down? Oh man, that's it. Number 13 is Gracie. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's supposed to be sung. If she breathes, be she a temptress. All maidens beest fair. Oh, is it Shakespeare? We're just doing a quick line of Shakespeare here. And we'll see who's going to deliver this. A 49-year-old. What's up, mate? Jaded Mochi. Mid-pitch. Brody. Scared. Surfer dude. With a mouth full of water. So 49 years old, he's probably right around here. Mid-pitch and throaty, and he's a little scared. He just doesn't know what he's gonna do. And he's got a little bit of a surfer dude accent. You know, all this, oh man, like, I went down to the beach and I just got totally pitted, and it frightened me. So, I don't know. Oh no. And I've got a mouth full of water because I just came off the beach. Okay, you Shakespeare. If she breathes, but be she a temptress, all maidens beest fair. Get pitted. Okay, I want to do this one. This person is new, and this ridiculous speech. Demon Cuckoo submits a speech of V from Vendetta, where every word starts with the letter V. I remember this. So thank you, Demon. Let's see what this person is going to sound like. It's going to be a 40-year-old, very low, but sarcastic Englishman user. So this is actually quite close to the V from Vendetta speech. But let's see, because I don't think he was on drugs. So let's see. So he's 40, but he's very low, and he's muddy. He's a bit sarcastic, and he's got an English accent. And he's on drugs, so maybe he's got a little bit of something that's not quite good. Yes, well, I think all this makes sense, doesn't it? It's all so good. English man who's sarcastic. That's probably pretty accurate. That's pretty close, other than the on drugs and about as low as that's the floor for me right there. This is about as down right there as I can go without getting a little bit ridiculous. So yeah, okay. So it's like a Jack Sparrow who's 10 years older, on drugs and a little bit lower. So there's a lot of different elements going on. So okay, so here's the V for Vendetta speech. Voila. In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However,
This glorious visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition.
Not one f***ing mistake in that. Not one. Not one mistake. I think they should retcon the speech from the movie and dub that in there. Dub it right in there. I think that's a good. I think we have to end there. I think that's it. You should be a voice actor. Thanks, Mew. I think we're not gonna get any better than that. So let's just go. Let's go with that, guys. Before I want to do a giveaway. I want to give away a print to you guys. What should I order for dinner? I think that's. I love video game music, you guys. It makes me so happy on like a deep level. I'm being real with you right now. It just makes me happy. The time of OCR was like one of the highlights of my life. Is I'm still with OCR, but we're geographically separated. We have kids and stuff like that. But man, so it's like ramen and sushi are good things I think to have. I don't know that I want pizza. The frozen pizza I have, it's not very good. Getting pizza delivered, I don't even know what. We're just gonna chill here for a minute, you guys. Let's have them cheer. Can we cheer? Thanks. All right. Yeah, we're gonna. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna order some dinner. Taiwanese food really isn't available to me. Let's see. Well, this is called Sushi Snob. Ramen's pretty good. Who does pizza around here? Pizza in California is not very good. I'm just saying, like in general, pizza out here is not awesome. No, all these places are terrible. I get Papa John's. Sometimes sometimes I like Papa John's. Like, it's very particular. Papa John's pizza is the only pizza I do ham and pineapple on. That's the only Hawaiian pizza I do. I don't know why. I don't know like where it is in my soul that means that like anytime I order Papa John's, it's gotta be Hawaiian. So like, but I won't put pineapple on other pizza. And I think maybe it's because it sucks, right? It's not good pizza, so you can mar it. But there ain't no way I'm going into like 39 Bayard in New York City and being like, yo, give me pineapple on that pizza. And they'd be like, hey, get the f out of here, you stupid mook. Like it, and I wouldn't blame them at all. Yeah, it makes large commercial chain pizza better. I get that. I get it. You know? The schmo burger. Yeah. I have to make this decision now because I want it here when the stream ends. Now that I'm talking about Papa John's, maybe I want a Papa John's. Oh, they have California Pizza Kitchen's like okay. I have had some Filipino barbecue that I really enjoy. Yeah. Okay, I guess. I don't know. See, trying something I've never had before requires more concentration. Like, I'll sit here and agonize over it for the next 20 minutes, so I feel like I have to just kind of like pick something. I feel like I'm always ordering sushi. Now I am leaning towards pizza, but it's just not the pizza that I have. So we're gonna go like California Pizza Kitchen or Papa John's. with ham and pineapple on it, and the garlic dipping sauce, which is always good. California Pizza Kitchen's barbecue chicken pizza is pretty good. It's pretty good. Didn't like Papa John's like do some really weird, gross crap lately as well, like publicly? Like, do I want to support that business? I feel like Papa John's was just like lampooned for doing something really crappy. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, okay, so Papa John's. I don't know what California Pizza Kitchen does. Why are all their pizzas in capital letters? That's kind of annoying. Avocado Club egg rolls. What is that? This is weird. Yeah, all right. We're gonna do some of this. Great. We got it, guys. We got it. In the meantime, let's give away a print while I finish this order. All right, let's close that up. I want you guys to know that I completely 180'd in a time. Well, not a complete 180. I changed the place that I was ordering pizza from. It's not Papa John's, so don't worry about it. But I got a pizza. Hey, congratulations, Black Rabbit. You won yourself a pizza. Well, no, not really. You didn't win yourself a pizza. Black Rabbit's gonna get a print. I feel like I know which one they're gonna get. And I feel like it rhymes with heaven, but I'm not totally sure. Let's reload so we don't eat all that time. Later, Gamer Girl Dancer. I feel like, hey, if it was Kiro, she would have gotten it in a heartbeat. What the f is that supposed to mean? Space lady? Jeez, guys. Oh man, yeah, having some fox. I know Kiro is her favorite boy, whatever. So here we were trying to figure out what the f to do with books on the wall next to the bookshelf. Yes, I remember. So, okay. How in the world is that? Do you see? It looks like there's nothing there that indicates anything that you should touch it. I think it was left. Up. Oh no! Oh, it's one of these. Crumb. Bucket poop. Alright, I have to remember so I don't screw it up. So it's 4213. Let's see. Left, down, up, right is the final. Okay. So that one can move left, down, up, right, left, down. Ah, crap. Left, down. Oh, wow. So the only one that moves, this third one, moves all of them. So I have to set this one first. So let's do left, up, down, right, up, down, left, up, down, right. That's it, right? Wasn't it? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Was that not it? Left, down, up, right. Did I miss? What was I doing there? Left, up, down, right. What am I doing wrong here? Oh. Left, down, up, right. That's it. Okay, good. We're good. Climbing up we go. It's really loud music. Climb that bookshelf. All right, guys, we're here.
Climb down the ladder into a seedy-looking room. A massive door blocks off a smaller room in the rear. This isn't as dusty as the Adventurers Guild, and the torches look recently lit. Your eye is drawn to the Thieves Guild recruiting poster on the back wall. It gives you fond memories of your home guild.
I don't know what the home guild is. All right, so before we start blowing stuff up in here, we're gonna go ahead and save again. What gang? Okay, so we've got some doors.
The double doors are, of course, locked. This is a Thieves Guild, after all. The double doors are locked shut. The lock itself looks sophisticated.
Okay, so I need some thieves' tools. What's the barrel here?
There does seem to be something under this barrel, but you've got no clue of what to do with it.
About this?
This is a Thieves Guild recruiting poster, featuring a sophisticated worldly master thief. In an early excess of 3D poster art techniques, The artist has arranged the poster so that the thief is holding an actual plastic card. A legend at the bottom says, "Don't thieve home without it."
Wow. So is that my thieving license? Can I take the card? Take the guild card. All right. I bet I could slip the latch here. I can.
You slip the guild membership card between the doors and unlatch the lock.
All right, let's take a look at this poster again. Can we move the poster?
The poster is firmly attached to the wall. There's nothing behind this one.
All right. Great. Oh, so we got
This CD player.
We got some books back here.
There are a number of fascinating books about thief techniques on the bookshelves. Of special interest is the one on disarming traps. It says that with a new Mark II thieves' toolkits and a bit of skill in picking locks, you can locate and disarm almost any mechanical trap.
Okay.
In the section on surviving magical traps, the book suggests taking up religion. There is also a book on thief marks that tells you all about this secret language of thieves. You learn a number of new symbols and combinations.
Wow, this is a very educational...
You straighten up. There are... In the section...
Oh, well, we already said... What's that? Is that a safe?
This looks like an interesting safe. Another fine product of the Filch Safe Company. But you can't for the life of you figure out how anyone can open a safe with no knob.
Alright, so there's no knob on the safe.
You don't see any way to open...
Okay, we'll get back to that later. So there's something underneath the barrel.
It does seem to...
I don't know what that is. This wall is clearly false.
It doesn't. This CD... The painting is undoubtedly a forgery. Not that you know anything about art forgery, but you're quite sure that it would have been stolen a long time ago if it was actually worth anything. The painting is...
Okay, can we do anything with the painting?
Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work.
Listen to the safe?
It sounds pretty safe.
Open it.
Ah.
Can we open the safe?
You can see it.
What?
Ah.
Okay. What about the desk?
The well-worn oak desk looks as though it could conceal 1,000 secrets. Most of the drawers... The well-worn... You found a particularly diabolical poison gas trap. Fortunately, it's just like one of those described in the book on traps, so you are able to disarm it.
Okay.
You're kidding. You'd better not.
Alright, I don't have a toolkit yet, right? Nope. I have no toolkit. What about down here?
This is a drainage grate. Strange that there should be two of them.
Anything in here?
On close examination, you find some scratches that might be thief marks behind the side drain.
So, what is it though? Okay, drain, look, see? Look under the drain. Okay.
Rummaging around under the floor drain, you find a round knob with a point on one side, which you pick up. Thieves have had to clean up after themselves since a few unfortunate accidents with maintenance personnel.
Okay. So that's the knob for the safe. Ah.
You straight... That...
We'll get the safe.
You don't see any...
Alright, so we're gonna put the knob in here. Filch Safe Co. is what it says there. Get out of the way.
Now that you've replaced the safe knob, to open the safe you will need to spell out the combination with alternating right and left turns.
So, this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, J, K, H, I, J, K. I think I remember this being Filch. So let's go to F, I, L, C, H.
You quickly rifle the opened safe. Unfortunately, it looks as though legions of Thieves' Guild initiates have been here before you, as all the money is gone. You do find 5 throwing daggers placed here for, well, safekeeping.
Adriana Figueroa is here. Hello.
Is a single lockpick, half buried in dust in one corner. You grab the lockpick and the daggers.
So we got a lockpick, and now we can open this desk, I think.
Ah, that did it. The lock. Inside the desk, you find a complete and hardly used Mark II Thieves' Tool.
Yay, now we have Thieves' Tools!
There's all the latest facilities for opening the toughest locks, cracking safes, and disarming mechanical traps. There is one lockpick missing from the set, so you add yours to it. You also find a fancy match set of 3 throwing daggers. Finally, you find some sort of diary or logbook in the desk. The title of the book reads, Memoirs of a Master Manipulator.
I will try to pick our nose.
Modest, eh?
I will absolutely try to pick our nose. Don't worry about it, guys.
Set it on the desk, but it's a little heavy to carry around with you.
Okay, so first thing we need to do is pick our noses, which we may not be able to do.
It wasn't really designed for this, but you find you can do a fine job of repairing your armor and...
Oh no, there's no... I probably should have done it while I still had the lockpick. We're gonna go back, guys. Because I want to know if I was able to pick my nose. Because I can't separate the lockpick from the tools kit. And it's important that we find out that we can... If we can or cannot pick our noses, okay? Alright, so we'll just do this. We'll do this real quick. We're gonna take the guild card. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Rum it.
Gonna do this in here. Yeah, we're gonna DP this right here.
Now that you've replaced the safe knob, the filter to open...
Okay, so F-I-L-C-H.
You quickly...
Now, can we or can we not pick our nose? Are you guys ready?
You clean out the waxy buildup in your ears with the lockpick.
Nope.
You clean...
That's it.
That didn't...
There's no more. Our nose is going to remain locked for the entirety of this game, you guys. For the entirety of this game, our nose will be locked.
You leaf through the chief thief's logbook. An interesting entry speaks of a proposed night raid on the castle. The guild members would use the secret passage.
Secret passage to the castle.
You wonder which secret passage that might be. A later entry in different handwriting indicates how far the guild had declined recently. It seems to be just a bunch of doodling and some nonsense words. It says, bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run. Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle raid.
What's your first instinct when hearing that? Oh, here we go.
Fred and Frank caught out at night without hooks. Fred is dead and Frank sank. I'm the last. An ambitious thief will try to prosper by hook and by crook. The log closes with some incoherent ramblings about passing the deadly tentacled beast, then the horror, shadows of darkness enfold me, madness and mockery in the dark one's chamber. Sounds as though the author was in a chemically modified state.
Well, this is an interesting development. There was one piece of information that I believe we need here.
You stripped the desk.
And it was...
It says...
Bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run.
Giggle, rich girls run.
Five-bladed.
Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle raid.
Now, this stuff here... Let's disarm the trap.
You set up the thieves' toolkit.
Oh, geez. But what do I have to do here? I don't know how to do it. How do I do it? To disarm the trap, mark 3 boxes in a row, column, or diagonal with the same color. Let's go with this one. That one. That one. That one. We're gonna get these green ones. We're gonna get them. Yep.
You have successfully disarmed the safe.
Great. Can we open it now? Let's crack that safe.
You crack the safe using the Mark II toolkit. You take the healing potion, throwing dagger, and 5 crowns someone was foolish enough to leave inside.
Anything else in there?
You've already...
Alright. What about this thing that was underneath the barrel?
You depress the barrel tap, but nothing comes out.
Ah!
Instead, this is a door unlocking mechanism. To operate it, push each of the tiles until all 9 tiles have been set to the correct pattern to open the door.
Okay. I'm gonna try what's in my head here. Because I think... what was it? Okay. So I think that these words here...
You leap. It says... Bad
blue,
boys
blue, yellow.
Good
green, green,
girls
green.
giggle,
Red,
rich
green,
girls
red.
Run. One of... That...
Come on, go in there. I think.
This is a door...
So I think it's... Blue, blue, yellow. Green, green, green. Red, green, red. Yes! Ah!
So, you found my secret passageway.
And we have a
You
Peter
must
Lorre
excuse
impression,
me.
everybody.
I'm not quite myself
I'm not quite myself anymore, eh?
Oh, don't worry. I won't hurt you. It is
It's
good to talk to someone again.
It's been so very long since anyone has been here.
Ah, but I'm forgetting my manners. Welcome to Mordavia. I am the chief thief here. I'm also the only thief
You guys are
here
reacting
other
quite
than you.
quite
But that is
unfavorably to this.
beside the point.
Let's talk to the chief thief. Well, let's introduce myself first. Actually, let's make the thief sign.
Feeling like an idiot, as you generally do when making the sign, you go through the motions of performing the thief sign to the monster.
Well, of course you're a thief, or you wouldn't be here, idiot! Tuck that elbow in tighter on the belly rub next time.
All right, let's offer to help.
You are a very brave and honorable man to offer such a thing. Are you certain you are in the right profession? Do you want to be a thief or some kind of a hero? The two roles are usually mutually exclusive, you know.
Provide your resume.
Interesting. You have had a good deal of experience. If you study up on trap disarming and thief signs, you will have almost every skill you need to become a master thief. Perhaps even a chief thief like myself.
Okay.
Pleased to meet you.
And that's it for here. Let's talk. Let's talk about the castle.
There is a little-known secret way into the castle that I will someday reveal to you when I think you are ready.
Everyone's freaking out over the cockroach. Talk to me.
This was once a thriving training ground for new thieves. They would come from miles around to learn the trade here.
I'm sure we'll figure out why he's
If
like
only we were not completely cut off from the rest of the world, this would be the greatest thieves guild in the whole world.
He looks like Lawrence with radiation poisoning. Okay, talk about other thieves.
After I became such as I am, many of the members left. One thief said that I was no longer fit to be chief. After I showed him how fast I could throw daggers with these feet, he didn't say much. Never said anything again. As
Okay,
a matter
we got
of
it.
fact.
We got it, Pete.
The ones that left said they felt uncomfortable around me. Fools! Do they think this is some sort of brotherhood of man? This is a brotherhood of thieves! They should be uncomfortable around me. Soon it was just me and 2 others. They decided to explore the castle after the new owner moved in and never returned. You mean this passage behind me? It leads out of town under the bridge near the gate. You can use it to get out of town, but you cannot get back in. The door can't be opened from the outside.
Okay.
You have to be very...
All right. Put that, and jobs?
We are not exactly set up right now to fence stolen items. There are several places around the town where you might be able to find a bit of loose cash, though. I will tell you what. You go out and steal something from someone in town and come back and tell me about it. If it sounds like you know your basic thief skills, I will let you know where the really good places are.
Okay. Monster shit. Talk to me about your monster
Do
shit.
you like it? I'm afraid it is not very becoming. And to think I once despised cockroaches.
How can I help?
It would be too dangerous for you to help me. If I, a master thief and chief of a major guild, dare not go back to the monastery, you would be wise not to even think of such a thing. I made a terrible mistake and broke into the monastery one night. It had been abandoned for years, and I thought maybe something had been left behind there. I discovered a secret passage to the basement. That place gave me the creeps. I felt like something was watching me all the time. When I got to the basement, I discovered a small statue I could easily take. When I tried to pick it up, I felt very, very dizzy. When I awoke from my faint, I looked like this. You can imagine my horror.
Is it fun to be a monster?
Do you think it's fun to have 6 legs and no matching socks? Do you think I enjoy running around frantically and stopping suddenly for no apparent reason? Do you think it's fun to look in the mirror and wish you had a giant fly swatter so you could commit suicide? Is that your idea of fun?
Okay.
You idiot! You!
Okay, maybe not the best
Forgive
question.
me, I'm just not myself lately.
Alright, so he cursed himself by screwing with the statue in the monastery.
name?
Okay, we're gonna head in there
You can call me
next time,
She.
probably.
No point in being informal here, just... This was once a very...
Oh, okay, here we go.
That is a very dangerous place. Do not even think of trying to break into it through the door. The last thief who tried that did not even get the door open. We found his toolkit lying beside the door, but we never found him.
Oh boy.
You will need to be careful around him. He takes his job most seriously. I once offered him a bribe, just as an offer of goodwill, and the man practically bit my head off. Phew, what a sore head.
Cranium?
A strange man, a very strange man. No thief ever managed to break into his house unnoticed or steal anything from there.
I don't think we'll be venturing into Dr. Cranium's house.
If you ever plan to stay at the inn or even just eat there, I would not recommend stealing from that place. The people there are suspicious of strangers anyway and would know who to blame.
Okay, don't steal from the inn. Got it.
Do you mean Nikolai? Yes, his would be an easy house from which to gain money. Be wary, though. The Burgomeister's bedroom is beside the house, and Dmitri watches out and listens for the old man.
Hey, Daniel.
That shop is very securely locked up at night. The only way to...
Okay, so Nikolai's place is a place we can burgle. I think the Burgomeister's office is a place we can burgle eventually. I don't know what it is that he wants us to steal. What time is it here? Sun is setting on day 1. There's not too much of a reason to go venturing out yet. Let's go thieving. I think I can go burgle the Burgomeisters. Okay. Sunset-ish. We got the monastery. We can. So he said that. Let's go look at the door.
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore you, Igor. And I'm gonna do what I want. Because I'm smarter.
You straight.
Go open the door. Let's open the monastery door. Go, lock!
Nobody ever listened to Igor.
That hectopus has had the munchies ever since it got stoned. Fortunate for it, but not for you. It occasionally gets its meals delivered right to the door. Dead guy. Well, I think that's a good time to stop. For the evening. Oops. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play music. Oh, they definitely made a weed joke. Oh, let's see. Let's see who's playing. I want to see who's playing some Fire Emblem. We're gonna rate a Fire Emblem player tonight. We rated Queen Sarayu last time, right? Koinu93 is doing a speed run of Black Eagles. Phoenix Hero is in there doing the thing. PAW Werewolf. Let's Paul Werewolf sounds cool. We'll do that. This looks like a Black Eagles run. That's a Metal Gear Solid going on. So thanks for coming tonight, guys. It was fun hanging out. We're making our way through Quest for Glory 4. I'm really excited to unveil all the stuff that's going to go on at the end of the month for Fire Emblem's anniversary and Transformers coming out. It's going to be a busy end of July, you guys, and I am excited to experience it with all of you. I will see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, for some Shadowverse. If you are in line to battle me, good luck. I haven't improved at all since last time, so we're doing pretty good. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. You let them know who sent you in this raid, and I will see you next time. Later.